Yeah. So do you want to pick somebody to? I think we have like 5 minutes left. Yeah, like 5, 6 minutes.
Well, let's go. If we can, let's try and go an extra 5 minutes just to make up for.
Yeah, but people, thank you so much for waiting. By the way,
Yeah.
you guys didn't have to do that, and I wouldn't wait for me. Like I know I'm not worth that time. So
I have a question for you.
Are
you Laguna?
No, I'm a femme trained hardnet from Black Cat.
Oh, okay. I haven't seen Black Cat. It's just like the brown nipples reminded me. Reminded me of Laguna. I'm sorry. I got excited.
Okay, so if either of you could voice act for any other abridged series other than Yu-Gi-Oh and whatnot, what other anime show would you abridge? Like
if we could abridge anything, what would you?
Do it in American voice.
Yes. I can do everything in the manic voice. To answer the freaking question.
I mean, I'm not an abridger, but I joked
You
about
are now. You are on this panel and she asked you a question about abridging. You are an abridger. Welcome. No.
But I joked.
My permission.
I joked about abridging Gonkutsuo, which is an anime retelling of the Count of Monte Cristo, only it's 5,000 years in the future and in space. And ironically, it's the most faithful retelling of the Count of Monte Cristo. So it's really great though. The art style is awesome, and it has like, do you guys remember in those old cartoons when like they would have the static backgrounds and then the patterns, and then the characters would move over the static pattern?
Bringing Static Shock back again.
Hanna-Barbera.
But that's the entirety of the animation style for Gonkutsuo, so it's just really trippy visuals and it's really good. Also, it's gay.
Speaking of that,
It's awesome.
she's disqualified because she didn't do the voice, by the way. What other anime would I abridge? I would abridge the greatest anime of all time, Avatar: The Last Airbender. I would totally do that.
It's close enough to Japan,
Yeah.
right? What would the first episode be? Because you've seen so much Avatar.
It would be.
So much
It would just show
episodes.
M. Night Shyamalan's face, and he would be like, ha 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 ha. I met a bunch of Avatar cosplayers in Vegas one time, and one of them had actually shaved their head to be Aang. And I said Aang.
Who are you? M. Night Shyamalan?
Aang, sorry.
Named Sorka?
And I signed she asked me to sign her head, and I signed it directed by M. Night Shyamalan. I believe it.
There's like, I was working, or I don't know, I never worked, but I came home from something involving leaving the house, and I came back and Martin was watching the M. Night Shyamalan movie. I came home and I watched 5 minutes of it, and I was like, I can't handle this. Why is this happening?
I couldn't get through the whole thing. Like,
well, you couldn't get through the whole thing because I turned it off and then threw the PlayStation out the window.
You can get through it with a couple shots out.
I've heard.
A couple shots. I am a very large woman. It takes a lot to get me with alcohol. I know it doesn't seem like it right now, but
we have time for like. Are we okay to go over like by 5 minutes? Does any staff members know? Because thank you so much. So we have like 10 more minutes, so we can have a bit more fun. This guy with his medic shirt.
Are you going to be in another episode of Attack on Titan?
Am I going to be in another episode of Attack on Titan Abridged?
what character did you go?
I was Thomas, who is everyone's favorite character. Because he just has so much to say about the Titans! And, yeah, very, very long-lived main character, Thomas. He's definitely going to come back.
Him and Marco. That Marco guy. He's my favorite character. I hope he stays alive forever.
I don't actually know if they have any plans to cast me as any future characters. I had a lot of fun doing Thomas, but I don't know if any of the other, because there's so many characters in that show, so maybe, who knows, like, I could be like one of the guys who shows up and then is like, oh, gone, you know. I could be anybody. I could be one of the Titans, who knows. But honestly, yeah, I'd love to do it again if they want to be in it. Working with those guys is a real treat.
Did you die?
Huh?
Did you die?
Yeah. What happens is Thomas is Thomas is the guy when they're charging into battle.
I don't know why you're describing it to me, because you know I won't remember it, because I don't care.
It's right before Aaron dies.
What?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, dude, come on, like, that's kind of a dick move.
Swore.
I didn't swear, it's a part of the body.
Which Aaron no longer has because he's dead.
That's kind of a penis move.
Do you not remember when, I like it too. Do you not remember when they're flying into battle basically right before Aaron, that thing happens to him? And,
I mean, if he was one of the people that
the first guy who
that first guy. See, this is the thing, like, all these dub announcements have been happening for Attack on Titan, and like, I'm scrolling through I don't even really like the show. I watched every episode, and I don't even care about it. And then I was scrolling through all the cast announcements, and it was like, George, played by your mom, and I was like, who the is George? Like, yeah, like all these characters.
It was like, yay, Kylie Berries! That guy!
Yeah. Oh, you mean the guy that was in the show for like 2 minutes before he died and everyone cried about it for 10 hours? Like,
I love the show, though.
Something, yeah.
So yeah, I'd love to be in another episode of the Abridged version. Abridged. Do we have any other questions? Do you want to pick this one? Because I picked that.
We haven't picked anyone on this side. Wait, did we? On this side?
This side?
This side?
Medic was the guy who just...
Oh. Well, you, sir, anyway.
Any chance of you going back to DBZ Abridged?
Going back to DBZ Abridged? Yeah, totally. I mean, I can't confirm anything right now. I've definitely auditioned for a bunch of future characters. I'm sure Frieza
I've
will...
gotten all of those parts that he auditioned for.
She's Sal, yeah. But I'm sure Frieza will be popping back into the show occasionally. I know he's in hell.
You know who I was in Dragon Ball Abridged?
Who did you voice in Dragon Ball Abridged?
Thomas.
You want to describe which scene he was in for me?
He was in the scene where the Dragon Ball was...
I don't think this is a real scene.
Up, and Goku...
Keep going.
Ate a dragon. A Dragon Ball. So wait, hold on, I'm really curious.
Yes.
Do you think, because we have Rocky Mountain oysters in America, do you think that in Dragon Ball Z world, they eat dragon testicles? I'm really curious.
But on the dragon... Isn't the Dragon Ball supposed to be the... Did Mario just... What just happened? Did you shoot yourself?
I'm just really curious. I don't think the Dragon Balls are literal dragon balls.
Are they not? No! My whole life is a lie.
Dragon has 7 balls?
I mean, I have to look at this. Yeah, why would there only be 7 balls?
One of them had a condition.
I'm really curious. I want to eat Dragon Balls now. Like, it's my new life goal.
We're going to play Pathfinder. I'm going to make that happen. You're going to have to...
Roll to eat Dragon Balls. Not from the dragon. Like, you gotta cook them first.
Jeez.
Obviously.
So, what was the question? Are we in... am I going to be in future episodes of Dragon Ball Z Abridged? Huh?
Nothing yet.
Nothing yet. Sorry.
I'm still more interested in...
way in the back there with the... Is it Satan on your shirt? What's that? Okay. Satan. League of Legends?
Espion's really excited about that.
I mean, I played games similar to it, and I'm terrible at them.
Me too.
We're both in a game similar to it.
Yeah, I play
We're in Heroes of New Earth.
Heroes of New Earth, which is very similar to League of Legends.
Yeah.
And I play a stripper that has basically Yami's voice. And I played a guy called the Snot Keeper, who is my really bad attempt at a master.
Did that come out?
Snot Keeper, yeah, he's out.
Oh, okay. I'm a German lady with gigantic breasts. So it's time.
Yeah, but who do you play in the game?
funny because I opened my mouth and then you guys laughed, so it was like it was coming out of my mouth.
That came out this weekend.
This is tedious. Okay.
Oh, League of Legends. I mean, I definitely consider it, but again, I would be terrible. So
The League community is really mean to you.
yeah, I'm scared.
Only way you can talk smack to them is by kicking their ass.
I can't do that.
Yeah, I mean, like, unless your definition of kicking their ass is like losing horribly, then we would kick their ass.
I think we have time for one more question.
No, we have time for a couple.
He says one more.
Oh,
He
one
says-
more?
Or are you asking a question? Oh, I'm sorry. How much time do we have, guys?
We have 5 minutes.
Okay. You want to pick? I picked that guy.
You have a question.
Hell yeah.
So that's 3 or New Vegas.
Well, 3 or New Vegas. I like them both for very different reasons. New Vegas I love for the incredible story, and the mods that people have for that game are really great. And honestly, once I get to New Vegas, I have a blast. But the first 2-3 hours of New Vegas are always the same when I play it through. You always go down, right, then up, and it's like, I kind of get fed up with that after a while. 3 has the best atmosphere, in my opinion. I mean, I love the original games as well, but 3, like, that was my first Fallout experience, and I struggled to fall in love with it initially because I was a big Elder Scrolls fan, and I was like, this isn't Elder Scrolls.